I'm happy to have you in class again. In our last class, we talked about leadership and followership 1, where we discussed leadership, followership. We saw the different sides of leadership and we got to know their advantages and disadvantages. So today we are moving over to leadership and followership 2. So please pay rapt attention while the class goes on. By the end of today's class, I expect you to state the qualities of a good leader, state the qualities of bad leadership and followership, and also state the consequences of bad leadership. So please pay attention as usual. Leaders today are recognized by their abilities to lead and care for others. A person who is appointed to a leadership position or managerial position has the right to command and enforce obedience by virtue of the authority of his position. So for any leader to be able to get others to follow him or her willingly, such leader must exhibit certain qualities. But before we talk about such qualities, we need to have in mind that leadership does not only refer to those in political organizations, but in different organizations like companies, they have leaders there. So let's talk about the qualities. The first one is honesty. A leader must be truthful. The second one is cooperation. A good leader needs the cooperation of the followers in order for him or her to succeed. The leaders must cooperate with the followers in order to achieve the set goals of the organization. So the leader does not work alone. He must work with followers. The next point is punctuality. A good leader must show good example to the followers by getting to office or work on time. A leader coming late to work is exhibiting bad leadership. Another quality is clear communication. A good leader must be able to communicate with followers in a language they can understand. The communication should not be in a harsh or uncomfortable manner. If the leader communicates with the followers in a harsh way, it will be difficult for the followers to cooperate with the leader. So, talking to them in a calm manner will help to bring maximum cooperation from his followers. The next point is commitment to work. A good leader must be loyal and committed to his or her assignment or work. A good leader should have the quality of leading by example. So a leader needs to work. He doesn't need to sit down and give commands and then relax. He needs to work. The followers need to see him working so they can follow his own example. Now let's move over to the qualities of a good follower. Qualities of a good follower. Of course, for any organization to achieve its goals and objectives, both parties, leaders and followers, need to work together. So the first one is cooperation. A good follower will work together with the leader in cooperation as a team. Working together will help in the achievement of the organization goals or objectives. So they need to work hand in hand, they need to cooperate. The next point is punctuality. A good follower needs to be punctual at work. A good follower must be punctual at work or meeting. Getting to work on time by both follower and leader leads to the accomplishment of greater tasks through effective use of hours. So a good follower must be punctual. The next point is commitment to work. Lack of commitment to duty or work on the part of both the leader and the follower in any organization can lead to working towards the downfall of such organization. So a good follower must be committed to the work he is assigned to do by the leader. Communication is another important point. Good followers are able to communicate ideas and are willing to listen and accept the ideas and direction of their leader. Good followers have the ability to communicate alternative views or ideas to their leader with respect and then engage in decision making. The next one is courage. Now let's look at the consequences of bad leadership. The consequences of bad leadership. What does it bring? What are its effects? That is what we will discuss now. Of course, bad leadership is not desired by any organization or political party. One of such effects of bad leadership is civil unrest. This is a situation whereby people living together in a country fight with one another in a bid to protest bad leadership style of the political office holder. So that is civil unrest. The next one is economic hardship. This is a situation whereby people living in a country find it difficult to work, to feed their family members, or find it almost difficult to make money through trade. These occur as a result of bad leadership. We also have another point, failure of government programs. Today, there is no government without any designed programs. But due to bad leadership, many good programs which would have helped the masses did not succeed. Good programs on science and technology, all of these failed because of bad leadership. The next point is corruption and indiscipline. When there is bad leadership, corruption and indiscipline becomes the order of the day. A leader who is bad and is not disciplined will disobey laws, cheat and steal. When all these are noticed by the followers, they equally join in exhibiting indiscipline, corruption, and other bad behaviors. That takes us to the next point, underdevelopment. Bad leadership brings underdevelopment to the country. Due to the chain of bad leaders in Nigeria, since independence, Nigeria is still among the underdeveloped nations of the world. We've come to the end of today's class. In our class today, we've seen the qualities of good leaders, the qualities of good followers, which include good communication, cooperation, and commitment to work, and also clear and also punctuality. We also made mention of the consequences of bad leadership. The consequences of bad leadership, as we are seeing today, we notice civil unrest, economic hardship, and underdevelopment. So please ensure you watch the video to get the better sense of it. On the screen, you can see some questions showing. These are the leading questions. I would like you to put down the answers to these questions inside your notebook, and then we'll discuss them together in class. The first one says, state the qualities of a good leadership and followership. Another says, state the qualities of bad leadership and followership. And the last one says, state the consequences of bad leadership. So, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope to see you very soon. Have a nice day.